Who is more likely to slip? Abdul Carter, the phenomenal edge rusher out of Penn State, or Travis Hunter, who we all know had a phenomenal season, played over 700 snaps on the defensive and offensive side of the ball. This is a conversation that is going to be had because Abdul Carter, he had a monster season at Penn State. This guy was just a Micah Parsons 2.0 when you watch him. I mean, he was a coverage linebacker before. He transitioned to pass rusher for this last season, and he also wears the same college number as Micah Parsons. I don't know if that's a sign, but he is a very good player. He is small for his position, but we've seen how Micah is in the NFL, so I think he's going to have the same translation to the league. He had 24 tackles for loss. He led the nation in that category. That's pretty spectacular to lead that. And he also had 12 sacks in 2024. And Penn State had one of the best defenses in the country because of Carter. And they were absolutely phenomenal. They made it to the semifinal of the college football playoff. They almost were able to compete for a national championship. But I think Travis Hunter could be the player to slip because I just think where Abdul Carter could be drafted, which I have him projected to go second overall to the Cleveland Browns. And if you're Cleveland, there's no way that you're turning down an opportunity to have Myles Garrett and Abdul Carter on your defensive line. There is no way. I'm not turning that down. You just locked in Myles Garrett. New contract, you got him signed. You've got him there. Get Abdul Carter. That is just a match made in heaven. Now, Travis Hunter is ranked as the number one cornerback in the draft. But I think the reason he slips is because, well, he's not even a highly, receiver. He had 1,200 yards receiving, and he was a great receiver. And people could argue all season long his competition wasn't as good. That is a real case. But I don't think Travis Hunter is going to be playing cornerback and wide receiver full-time at the NFL level. One, I think it's way too physically demanding. He's going to get injured way too quickly. But I think they can throw him in there at certain stages. I just think it really depends on what Travis Hunter ends up doing because he said that he wants to play both sides. And I feel like the only reason he's being drafted this high is because he does play two positions. And he did do it full time at the college level because we've never seen it. It's amazing. But that's college. The NFL is more physical. The athletes are bigger, stronger, faster. Travis Hunter is not a big guy. He's not even 200 pounds. He's like 185. He is skinny. He's got to put on some weight. So I don't see him. He's going to go in the top 4, top 5, easily. But if I had to choose which one of these players is going to fall out of the top 5 or top 4, I'm going Travis Hunter just because of the uncertainty at the position. Because, you just don't know what you're doing. You don't know. I think it wouldn't be far, though. Probably number 6 or number 7 overall. I could see him falling. But his two-way potential could be a blessing and a curse. And I say that because the curse side of things is injuries. And the blessing side of things is, well, you just filled 2 positions by drafting this guy. So there's a lot of risk with drafting Travis Hunter. That's why I think he could slip, but he's a generational prospect. No one's going to pass up on this guy. But I think Cleveland might go with the safe pick at number 2. And I don't think, in my opinion, this is if one of these 2 players had to slip. I would pick Travis Hunter, but I don't think any of these players are going to slip out of the top 4. I think Travis Hunter, I like him at 3 going to the Giants. They just got Russell Wilson. They need defensive help, and they also need some wide receiver help. They need a complementary piece alongside Malik Neighbors to give this Giants offense just a little bit more of a spark. Because if you give Russell Wilson those kind of weapons, that can be a competitive team. I'm not saying they're going to be good, but that could be a competitive team.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Red way paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my